Ghost is alright top lane. Right. Yeah. So long as Ghost doesn't insta-lock Galaxia every game, they have a chance. Not really. Best of one for now. I don't think it matters. I think they're just that much better. Like, maybe Nifty's team can compete, but the other two are quite far behind. Yeah, pretty much. Same with me. Huntress? Um, Probably not. The only person that can play it pretty well is Nosomi, and I still think it's just too weak early on. Yeah, if you pick that, it's you're pretty much forced to try and win in the mid game. Your late game is very weak. Yeah, they could pick that or Wiz. That's pretty much always a decent ADC. Very safe. Good poke. Yeah, I would put Bullish top and have AOD ADC. No, I would send Spooky top and hope he survives. Especially here where like Ghost is top, he can definitely win that lane anyways. I mean, they could put him ADC, but I don't think you want Bullish on support. He is far and above a better top laner. Like his top lane can maybe rival AOD, and then the rest of his roles are quite a bit worse. So awful bad. I would want him to be on Galaxia. I don't know. Just put him on something safe, like Lyria, Alizard. If he picks Galaxia, you can bully him out of lane completely. And I guess it is probably spooky top, so we'll see. I do not like it. I think it's the second worst support in the game. I mean, it depends a lot on who he's against. If the person they're against can just avoid the hook, then you can't do anything. And he's very useless in team fights. Mm, yeah, Bayark, Koros. They did ban Galleon, but Galleon's busted. Love Galleon. I hope they leave it open for me. And then I'll just make whoever my teammate is play EDC. I don't care. Bayark can deal with it somewhat. Like before we found Galleon, I thought Bayark was by far the best support. Most takes Elzard, which is exactly what I would want him on. Something safe, easy to play. Nosomi takes Pyron, which is interesting. I haven't seen much of it. Just hasn't had much damage. Though it is a very safe ADC. Maybe he's worried about the Magner. I'm surprised both teams have ignored Selen so far. Probably, yeah, because of the ult. Just have a second stun 300 burst on an ADC. And the poke with E. We'll see what they take for support. Their jungle is going to kind of fall off, but they do have a Goblin, so I guess they have like in against Pyron ADC. Oh my god. He didn't pick. Very curious to hear what Team 2 is doing right now. Dark Race support. I can't even talk to him. Yeah, well, too bad. Should have picked something. Control Shift F? Yeah, Control Shift F. Now it starts Q. Interesting. Ultra's top lane, as I thought. I do kind of expect Ghost to die. Pretty good top laner. I mean, really, I still think I would prefer have AOD on Ghost and then just put Spooky on Magna. But really, the eyes are on Nosomi here to try and do something. Yeah, Megastar should have started with E. It's kind of confusing. Naruto should have started with E. Just have. Mm, no, okay. Curious what its build is. Lava and 4 DP. Oh yeah, it's good. I don't know why he had to recall so early. You usually don't. Skill issue. Yeah, Blaine has a ridiculous clear speed. Yeah, he's ganking top. Yeah, which could have been there, but I guess he was too scared. Just wait for Q and help him. I mean, yeah, he's Darkrai is quite punishing for less experienced players. I know he didn't pick it, but Darkrai is quite good on support. Though preferably he'd be roaming a lot more. And Magner has a lot of healing. The only problem is that he can't heal himself. Yeah, Magner E heals 100 HP every 6 seconds. Like, that is a lot. Yeah, both should stop pushing this lane in so that he can let Bile gank him. Darkrai dies bot, which is kind of expected. We'll see if he skilled his W. He does need it. He did. So he just mistimed it, I guess. That is big. He is closer to being back in this game. Blaine is ahead, but he's on quite the timer. Blaine usually falls off hard late game because of just how many slows there are in a team fight. But looking at Team 2's comps, they have one hero that can slow, and it's in melee range, which is on the squishiest target on the team. So that's quite dangerous. Blaine might just take over the game, and they won't be able to do anything about it. Noso just uses his ult to secure the wave and make sure they can't push it up. Oh, that was close. That was close. But yeah. But yeah, Ghost walks up. No, he's safe. He's safe. Darkrai should ult, but I guess he's just not used to the hero. Just expected since he ran it. Probably, yeah. And then you get Bile to just take the enemy's camps. Because he can Garp can't punish that. Yep. Oh, we're going for Noso. Oh, well, that's a kill. Everything used bot, though. AOD and Spooky, but what? No, he just didn't ult Spooky. Yeah, just Hellfire him. That's a double kill. Oh, yep. I guess Bile is afraid of the dagger. Yeah, had no cooldowns, though. I think Bile loses that, so. Good call. Garp Q is scary, especially on low HP. It deals bonus damage to low health targets. If he gets that off, he's just dead. Like, that's a 420 damage sword. True damage. Nosso dies again. Yep, Nosso dies again. That's a problem. Yep. It's a problem. Does he need to? Top is already won. Bot is already won. But I think you'd prefer. I think you'd prefer try and prevent the ADC from doing anything. Mega might be in trouble. But no. R. Not okay. He's just not going to R again. Gets a nice ping from his teammates for that. Spooky is maxing E and then W. Interesting.
W. That is odd. I don't think he dated Govens, but maybe that's what AOD is telling him to do. I don't know.
That does sound like something AOD would do.
I only played Govan I think 2 or 3 times. I like the Q a lot.
Yeah. Q move speed is very important.
Yeah, like you can just run people down and kite so easily and dodge spells.
Nocturnal still doesn't have his W. Not sure how smart of a decision that is.
Should be a kill on Nocturne here.
Yep, he's dead. He's very dead. Oh.
Big hook on Noso. That's right, I guess.
Pyron safety comes into play.
Yeah, but he's got his flash up now as well, his blink.
Ghost is roaming bot instead of trying to finish off that top tower. Bit late for him to show up now. Oh, Spooky is going Q next. Wonder if that was a misclick from W.
Possibly. Never know with him, he's a bit of a loose cannon, eh? Did not. to lose his flask. Did he even buy it? But I don't think he bought a flask. Paul's got a flask there. This is what I want to see from Bao now. Now he's invading top side jungle, which is good. There is a link up on Elzar, this shouldn't be a kill. Unless...
Surprised. I'm surprised that got him.
Me too. Good rotation from Nawado to get a counter kill.
Safe. It's Garp. Unless he runs that way, where is he going?
I have no idea. I guess that's a good kill too. Secure the camps. I'd like to see them to go back bot here, and then they could even contest that boss. And they'd like Bao's quite ahead. Like, if Speaker just if they get a shove in bot and Speaker just pops ult for the boss, I don't think there's any way they can stop it. Especially without the Dark Ray ult.
It is a Pyron though, and that ult is pretty scary. If they are doing a boss. We'll have to see though. And Darkrai can pretty freely say he should have W'd that.
Well, returning to us, it's good AD go out. Spooky, he's playing with fire. Bao hits level 14, Garps just hit level 11. In farm wise, it's not great for Team 2 because Noso's, even with Govan, and Govan's got 4 kills, and Govan's like a beast late game. So the win con is like in the favor of Team 1 right now anyway, because of the farm on the cores.
I don't think Govan is going to matter too much since they have a Garp. They can just ult him and he becomes useless. But I don't see how they stop a Blaine and deal with a Govan.
Yeah, I
That's
think Lyria's
kind of the
scales
problem.
Good. Lyria scales so well into late game. I don't
Oh,
think Elzar. I
sorry.
like Elzar late game. I don't think he scales that well.
I think he scales pretty well. Well, yeah, that's suicide.
That was crazy. Okay, so I don't know how you get punished. But
He might, 6 HP.
burn it down.
Well, he got hit. Also got hit, but didn't get hooked. Interesting.
Govan gets free farm off the back of that.
Yeah, Govan should really be hitting this tower trying to get it down.
See, I think Govan should also be like, even if he shoves away, then just take the camps. Like, just
Yeah,
get
he
a
should.
ton. Just maximize his farm.
That would
with
be
free
another
space that he
option.
has.
Especially the bottom crabs that just haven't been touched for a long time.
Yeah, like that should be Spooky's bread and butter farm. Both those camps, like the bird and that, should be easy.
Blaine dies top, which is pretty big. Oh wait, no.
He did, how did
Never
he die?
mind. Never mind. I was wrong. Wait, yes, he did die. Right?
He did die, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He lost
Very
his
curious.
flask.
Very
He lost his
interesting.
flask as well. Level 15 and he died to level 13 Elzard. He loses a
Who
flask.
knows? I wonder if he was diving the tower.
I think he must have been diving deep for that to happen. Got all the Elzard dots and then Hellfire on him.
No, he didn't even use Hellfire. He just, I don't know. Ulcered ult, I guess. Wasn't expecting the damage.
That's a good ward that they had on bot. Just give they see Bolsh and AOD in bot side. It just died by the tentacle. I'm surprised Spooky's got Hellfire and not Cleanse or Barrier.
I'm surprised that both teams have 3 Hellfires. Yeah. Oh, Spooky dies.
Massive pull. Good hook from AOD.
Yeah, this is where you kind of see it. You would want Nosomi on something that does a little bit more damage. But
Pulled it off though. That's good. A really nice turn. can from
It
him.
does catch Leary off guard.
There's 2 max HP. Smell
Okay, Ghost blinks for no reason. Too afraid of the Magna.
It was your first pick, Magna. It's a
Yeah,
little scarier.
first pick Magna. I think they went Leary a second, Blaine third.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost is dead. Too far up with no vision.
Nice pick up. Bar's got another flask. If he dies, that's quite a lot he loses.
Doesn't matter too much on Blaine. He relies on spells a lot.
Big investment for 2 of them.
Curious what
700.
seals everyone has. Yeah, Vile's still with no seal. And AOD as well.
Yeah. Whereas Team
I
2 is
wonder if
preferring to
Vile
go for the...
is saving up for resistance instead of going destruction. Because destruction would give him more stats than a flask right now.
Bar's looking with his purchases. Still chilling. AOD might die, I think. Oh, AOD stood still for
Yep,
the hood.
he's dead.
They lose a tier 2 top off the back of that though.
Yeah, there's 4 bot. They need to push. They only have 3. Oh, they'll take Spine.
I mean, they get the kill on AOD, but at what cost? They lose, you know, a
They take
wave in.
Spine, which is nice.
Oh, they get Spine, yeah.
Yeah. That is quite the swing.
Yeah. AOD, at least Bal's taking some jungle from Noct now. Oh, big damage from Bolsh.
Oh. No.
He's still got
Can't
Blink
kill
on
Nosomi.
Noso. He's still got Blink on Noso.
Iwato dies. Bolsh is safe.
I don't like that Noct just getting a free buff cam. I think Bal should be taking those away from him. Especially with the advantage they have on bot. 4 people being alive against 3. Noct probably even gets double buffs here.
Miles too focused on cows.
Yeah, he just wants to farm up the side, but then
Just a farmer.
with
Simple
his lead,
farmer.
with their lead that they have, they should be taking the farm away from Noct wherever they can. So still no, yeah, there's still no, what are those things called? Seals for AOD and Mega.
Probably saving up and they're going to go seal of resistance later. Megastar jumps on Amped. Curious.
Mega might die here, lose the second task. He does.
That's a big swing for Team
That's a
2.
big swing, yeah. They're gonna
That is a very big swing.
get Tower as well. And they get Bolsh.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, they should get bot tier 2. Oh, maybe not tier 2. Not enough minions. But
What a hero card.
that is a full team wipe. And they should probably be getting top buffs before recalling like they did. That was a 4 for 0, right?
Yeah.
Darkrai didn't die, I think.
I mean, the only thing they can really take from that is Hellfires. Hellfires are down. Noso had to use Blink. And maybe Noso's vulnerable now, maybe for the next engage.
I mean, It's still a Pyron. He has a lot of safety in E. His barrier's coming up soon.
Oh, getting caught again. He doesn't have blink.
Lyle is caught, but they're not going for him.
Yeah, I guess he got scared of the flank.
Yeah, they were flanked by 3 sides. AOD could die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
he's
going
dead.
for there was a little bit much.
Very greedy.
So at that point here, I can imagine Eddie's a little bit tilted after they lose so much from the early death. Spooky gets chased down on the tower 2 bot. Wow. Looks like Team 2 is pulling this back, you know?
I mean, they have a chance.
Yeah, no, they're
They
playing
have
really
a
well right
chance.
now. They've got deep vision in the jungle. There's no eye out for any of Team 1. They've got the tier 1 towers. I think the map's opened up for them quite a bit. They should like have prior for the next boss on bot. So what happens to the losers of this game? Do they go into the loser bracket final or the loser brackets, or how's the tournament set up? Oh, big catch actually, really. That's a really nice kill. They're taking top 10 score. I mean, top boss. That's really big. I think Team 2 are very happy with that exchange. Oh, spooky, spooky. Not like this. Wow. They just got clapped. And Bob Boss respawns. That was a really bad position from Spooky there to get caught so early. She don't know how Nox gonna die now. A lot of resistance is coming up. It's gonna be a hard for Team 1 to win the next fight. Big catch up code. Spooky's got a hard engage into Knock just runs at him now. Dead right there. Guess it's 3 for 2 right now. Noso's got free reign in these fights. That's crazy. Good front line in front of him. This could kill Bolsh too. There's Blink and E. Bolsh is dead. Wow. That's what the resistance still does. Baal's gonna get caught now with knock coming from him.
Sorry about that. Had someone call me.
Yeah, no worries at all. I was just saying that he just got wiped again on bot side. 4v3. Team 1 got wiped.
Gives them a chance. If Pyron can get more to... Oh, that's bad.
Nice pick from AOD.
Should have had W for Mawato. If Pyron can ever get in a situation where he can 1v1 Govan, Team 1 is looking in a very bad spot.
Well, in both engages, Nocturne's actually been positioning, mirroring Govan quite hard. Govan's not been able to like take part in any of these fights because there's a Garp running at him. And on bot side, when it was a 4v3 for Team 1, when I think it was Ghost that was dead, Govan got caught first in the front. Spooky got caught at the very beginning by Hellfire and Dark Ray engage, and so he instantly got popped before the fight begins, and they lose all their damage. Val now finally buys his Seal of Destruction, and AOD doesn't have his seal up running yet.
I wonder why Bile put that off for so long.
I think he must have just forgotten because he hasn't played for quite a few games. And this is good engagement.
That's bad. Oof, that was a big Pyron ult.
Yeah.
Blaine dies first. Spooky's not there. You get caught in a choke.
See, this is twice now they've had that really good engage, positionally. They had Garp in the front, tanking all three of the enemies, and then the back line
Spooky might be dead. Yep, Spooky dies.
Back line of Team 2 of the like free reign in these fights. There's no way of them getting engaged on.
Nosomi's pushing bot, but if he was top, that's probably just a free spore. Might get bot tower though. Bolsh was sitting top lane. Yeah, he makes Nosomi leaves, they probably just go for spore. Still down for another 10 seconds.
Yeah, Nosomi's pulled far ahead in CS now as well. Good kills. Good great upgrades. 5 crit, 8 speed, and 10 damage ready.
Yeah, they start up spore. Team 1 can't make it in time.
I think they should have banned Nocturnal's Garp, you know. I think that's one of his strongest junglers, because you can play so brain dead with it.
I mean, yeah, I really did not agree with that Galaxia ban. You could have banned Garp, take him away from that, and having Ghost on Galaxia is perfectly fine. Much more killable than Elzard. You can have Bolsh bully him a lot more.
I think at the moment they're so far behind. Are they going to try and take this engage into the buff?
That is very risky. Yeah, Nocturnal finds him. And Aod gets picked off again. I wonder if Nosa will even E in.
Yes, Blink and Barrier. Being safe.
They might just take Spine, and then that's 3 or 4 bosses now that they're up.
They've had 2 tentacles.
That's huge.
Yeah, they've had 2 of the top boss, 2 spores, and this will be their 3rd or 4th tentacle. They've got so much money from these bosses.
If I can see... No, I can't see how much they've spent.
Yeah, Noshi's got his Devil Elixir now as well. It's helping him out a lot. Kiting. I think this.
I wonder if Nosa even has gas left. No, he still does.
Very dominant team there. 1v1 to Govan. Wow, look at that, he's just going ham. Big shutdown, uses both flasks. Both elixirs, it's good. I don't think it matters too much, but...
Game 1 Nexus is very vulnerable now. Nocturnal is just going to take buffs. Bile might not even win that 1v1 anymore.
I don't think he does any damage to Nocturnal.
Yeah. Problem is that no one can really stop Nocturnal at all.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier on. That I don't think he means spooky now. When he gets
Yeah.
ulted, there's no damage on Nocturnal at all in these fights.
Yeah.
And the time it
Magner can't
takes,
do anything.
yeah, by the time it takes Nocturnal to get low, then Nosomi's killed the whole team.
Volch can maybe hurt him, but it's still a tank that he has to get through. And you'd prefer have Lyria damage on, well, Nosomi or even Megastar.
Lyria's in the last fight, Lyria's not even been close to killing Nosomi with a full combo, which is
Yeah, he's quite tanky now, 2200 HP.
yeah, it's quite worrying. That's like maybe where their only win con when they fight to like execute Noso.
Arnold is alone here, but they're still too scared.
Oh, that's good damage.
That's that's a wasted aura. Or he can just get
Wow,
crit and kill them. Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. Spooky's dead.
Nocturnal's going ham.
That's probably game.
Yeah, it's over. Oh, jeez. That was a fast one. So I asked earlier, I think you just went AFK. So what happens to the loser team? Do they go into losers brackets? Do they go
We
into...
play one game against every team, and then from there we're going into a round
Okay.
based on position. So nothing really. They just lose the first game.
So is there a
Surprising.
chance that... So if they say they lose all 3 games, is there a chance that they can still get into the grand finals? Or is it like, at
Yeah,
that point?
they would just have to play against whoever won the most
Gotcha. Okay.
to try and get there.
But yeah, that was a game 1, I guess. That was a bit of a shock win for Team 2.
Yeah, quite surprised.